this is our first time in to talk to you. So just, what was the reason behind wanting to come
I wanted to come here because I wanted to compete for a championship. And there's only a few amount of teams that are able to do that at this particular time with the way teams are coming together. So I felt like with the two best bigs in the game, it's a great opportunity.
Is this offense, I mean, you guys aren't 100% sure what it's going to look like, certainly. Was it just the pieces that were already here you felt were conducive to what you can do on the floor? Or did you feel like you could already envision kind of what system you guys were running? What was the pitch?
Well, we have a new coach, offensive coach coming in. We have a couple new pieces. So, how I feel, the way I play the game, with two guys like that, and also another guy can go get 40 any night, Drew Holiday. Offense to us really isn't a big issue. I'm gonna try to preach, and what I'm trying to bring to this team is the defensive mentality, that we have to have night in, night out. We're not gonna outshoot Golden State. No team will. So it won't be offense while we beat those particular teams. It's going to be our defense.
What do you think about Melo's trade?
Who's Melo? I can really care less about that trade.
What do you think about the idea of just having you and Drew starting together in the backcourt and how that would work?
Drew and I have been playing together for about a month and a half now, and we're trying to get our chemistry together early because obviously we're behind teams like Golden State and teams that's been together a couple years. But for the most part, it's basketball at the end of the day. You play unselfishly, you play the right way, and good things will happen. So Drew's a very unselfish player. I pride myself on being unselfish, and if we can come in collectively and be on one page, shouldn't be any issue.
What was the relationship with you and DeMarcus? Just knowing him previously, playing with him previously, for you to decide to come here?
Well, it was a big factor. Cuz is one of my favorite players I've ever played with in my career, and I look forward to going out and competing with a guy like that every night, and along with the rest of the guys. But what he brings to the table every night is unmatched, and I haven't played with a guy like that since a guy named Kevin Garnett. So.
And with Anthony, I'm sure that's something. Obviously, I played with him, you watched him play. Is that just another reason, another layer of what he can add to those two guys?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Anthony and Cuz are two different players, personality-wise, but they both can dominate the game on both ends of the floors and in 4 or 5 different categories every night. So I'm looking forward to getting to know Anthony and what gets him going. But I know Cuz, and I know what he's going to bring every night.
You brought up Kevin Garnett. What do you kind of see the similarities between him and DeMarcus?
He wants to to bite your head off every night. He's going to try to go and destroy his opponent. He's not going to back down from anyone, and he puts a fear in a lot of guys in this league, and I mean, I love it.
When DeMarcus says he feels an energy here, I know it's great to talk about that, but do you feel that as well? Can that be something you all build upon, and just where you've been? Do you feel something that the pieces are in place here to potentially do something special?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't. Realistically, the last couple of teams I played for, I couldn't honestly say going into camp that I was trying to compete for a championship. But like I said, I think we have the right DNA. We have the right makeup. We have a lot of guys that haven't won that are hungry. We have a couple guys with experience that have won, myself, Tony Allen, Ian Clark. That's going to bring our leadership and our experience of what we have, what we've experienced and how we won. Like I said, you got Drew Holiday, you got Dante coming in, you got the young guys coming that's going to push us every day in practice. So I think we have the formula. We just have to, like I said, we all have to buy in and be on one page and let Coach Gentry do the rest.
People are underestimating this team, saying that
It doesn't make a difference. I've been underestimating my whole life. Cuz has, and AD as well. This is a small market, so people aren't probably, raving over us or saying that we're going to be contenders. But nevertheless, that hasn't bothered me in my career. I'm 12 in now, so I'm excited to be an underdog or people not being on our radar right now. But when we do make some noise, it's going to happen. And I think if we all believe that, then we'll make some strides in trying to get some wins.
You attribute the rise in the 3-point percentage last year. Was that a focus for you?
No, Fred Hoiberg told me some nice things, and he's told me shoot the ball, and I shot it. Yeah. Well, we haven't talked much, but he had said he wants to talk to me about 10 minutes. I'm a little nervous. We haven't even played a game yet, so hopefully that talk goes well, and we'll go from there.
What have you thought about New Orleans so far?
I've been around for almost like a month in and out, on the weekdays, and I've been on Bourbon Street a couple of times, and the interaction with the fans is very welcoming. People seem to love me here already. Wait till I play a game, but I'm looking forward to continuing to spread the love and also making a difference in the community with a lot of these kids out here as well. So obviously we want to take care of business on the court, but also having a great impact in the community with a lot of young kids as well.
Do you like the uniqueness of this? I saw you at seeing practice and throwing the threes.
Dream come true, yeah, dream.
Is that kind of unique? That so close?
Yeah, it's very unique. I've been in 4 or 5 different cities now, and usually both professional teams are 45 minutes, an hour away from each other, but having the same owner, I walk 10 steps and I'm in their facility, and they've welcomed me with open arms. And growing up, I thought I would be an NFL player, so I'm walking over every day and having a smile on my face, just seeing those guys perform at their level, having a respect for what they do at a high level at their profession, and it's just seeing how they work. They're breaking down Drew Brees' mind, how he works, his work ethic, AP's work ethic, and just learning from Coach Payton here and there, a couple of things that they share and their knowledge in their game, and bringing it back, into our side of our sport.
How much of an adjustment was it last year doing more stuff kind of off the ball, playing with Jimmy and Wade? And how much do you think you're going to bring that here with you handling the ball more?
I just try to be effective whether the ball's in my hand or not. I did a little bit also in Dallas with Monte Ellis. So, but everybody's different. Every personnel is different. Every team situation is different. It'll be times where DeMarcus brings the ball up the court along with Anthony. So we're versatile. We're obviously a very unique team with those 2 bigs down low that can stretch the perimeter, go out and get things done off the dribble and pick and roll. So I think we're a one-of-a-kind team. A lot of people worry about different things that we don't do, but what we do great in, I think we'll be successful in if we can focus on those areas.
Being a team with a lot of newcomers, how important was that trip to Lexington? You guys get away a little bit. Does that make a difference, you think, in the long run, or does it give you a step up going to training camp, or is it?
I love it. Me personally, I try to, myself, Anthony, and DeMarcus and Drew, we try to organize it to get guys together early, get the chemistry. I love getting the time, and I love throwing passes to guys that aren't expecting, so they know come October 3rd or October 20th, it's not the first time they've seen this pass before. So just getting the chemistry, getting all the bumps out of what we can do early. But we still have a long way to go. We're still going to have we're still going to be improving by All-Star break. So if we continue to improve every week and get better and focus on the little things, then we'll be fine.
DeMarcus said a couple times talking about you, he said it's kind of scary the way you see the game and kind of see things before they happen. Where do you think that kind of comes from? Where do you kind of learn that part?
The man upstairs a little bit has a lot to do with it, and I started watching film when I was in high school, my freshman year. My coach, Doug Bibby, he used to break down film a lot because I thought I knew it all, and film doesn't lie. And when you watch film on yourself, it's hard to watch, but at the end of the day, you're able to learn and critique yourself and get better. So the best teacher for me, and it always has been, is film, and that's what I want to bring to this team. And Darren Ehrman does a great job already watching a lot of defensive clips, but I want to be able to teach the guys, as in DeMarcus and AD, how to break down the game, how to do all the intangibles, how to break down the game without scoring the basketball, how to dissect their game and make their team better around them.
As a former Tony Allen teammate, can you give us your impressions of what that acquisition will mean?
It'll be big. I mean, you see everybody's coming in the West at the 2 or 3 spot that's perennial all-stars, and you need a guy like TA on the floor with you that, he doesn't want to do anything but shut those guys down and takes pride defensively. And if we have that in our DNA as a team, hopefully, I can set the tone at the point guard position, and you got a guy like Drew beside me, be able to switch off, and then Tony Allen at 3 that's going to be able to check the Paul Georges, the Kevin Durant's. But it's going to be a team effort, but our DNA, our focus should be defense, and that's what we're going to hang our hat on.